Right, kids, just before you go, there's a brilliant idea in the air that I'd like to run by you. Now, it's called 10-10. The idea is everyone starts cutting their carbon emissions by 10%, thus keeping the planet safe for everyone, eventually. Now, this hasn't got to be a huge thing, but I would love it if you and your families would think about doing something.
What sort of thing, miss?
Well, like getting your dad to insulate the loft, or taking your next holiday by train instead of flying,
or buying energy-saving light bulbs.
We're thinking of using our car less. I'm going to cycle to school.
That's fantastic, Jemima. Now, no pressure at all, but it'd be great to get a sense of how many of you might do this. Just a rough percentage. That's fantastic! And there's not. Philip and Tracy. That's fine, that's absolutely fine. Your own choice. Okay, class, thank you so much for today, and I will see you all tomorrow. Oh, just before you go, I just need to press this little button here. Now, everybody, please remember to read chapters 5 and 6 on volcanoes and glaciation. Except for Philip and Tracy, of course.
If you believe in the climate cult, the false worship of man-made climate change, it's kind of actually logical, right? You might as well just all line up and start lighting yourselves on fire to save the earth, right? Or drown yourself. Maybe that'll emit less CO2. I don't know. In any case, it makes sense that a guy like this, who followed through this poisonous belief system, he followed it through to the end, right? Or even in the case of, let's say, some of these arsonists that might be doing their own brand of eco-terrorism, this kind of a scorched earth policy of just burning everything down, right? And whatever you think their motivations are, as a Christian, are they demonically inspired? They struggle not against flesh and blood, right, but spiritual wickedness in high places. And perhaps there's a reason why all these people are working in these different little spheres, and they're all kind of leading up to the same end game, which is, like I said, the excuse for all this legislation that they're trying to ram through that increasingly restricts our civil liberties, restricts our freedoms, limits growth, right? That's one of their, Bill Gates talks about. You need to limit growth, right? We've had a little too prosperous, right, for too long. It's doing damage to the earth, and of course, Bill, he's fat and happy for the rest of his life, including who knows how many generations after him of the Gates family there. But the rest of us, we gotta kind of start tightening our belts a little. We gotta stop eating meat. We gotta start eating bugs. We need to give up driving. We need to eventually, the ideal, right, of these technocrats is the World Economic Forum vision of the future citizen who owns nothing and is happy. I mean, that is just a logical end conclusion if you believe in this new religion that they're peddling, these prophets of doom, that, prosperity, choosing your own destiny, living the lifestyle that you want to live, pretty well off in this, this nation that's offered us so much freedom and material wealth. All these things are bad, right? All this is bad. You need to give it all up for the earth, of course. For the future generations. I just somehow kind of, call me a pessimist, right? But I don't think the global ruling elite, who are motivated by the same selfish tendencies that we are, really have our best interests in mind and that of the planet.